You see here, hi guys and gals. Well, gee, I hope you're all well. Today is November 1st, All Saints Day. Well, that Toussaint is, they call it over here because I live in the French part, but Toussaint means All Saints. Yeah, well, I thought I'd walk you around in the park since it's, what is it? It's probably just barely after 8, something like that. Oh, it's actually 8:30 in the morning. So, yeah. So I can take a bit of time with you and walk you around the park. Let's see if I can play with that a little bit. It seems to be better. Maybe not. Here. Sometimes when I'm wearing dark stuff and the white balance isn't always right, but oh well. This is not going to be, one of these great videos anyway. So as you can see, there doesn't seem to be anybody in the park, which is not really surprising at this time. Yesterday was Halloween. You'd have never known it. Excuse me, for several reasons. Yeah, goodness sakes, must be my COVID cough. It's the old man's morning cough. Yeah, because not that many people decorated. We decorated in the house a little bit, but we don't decorate that much outside. And Halloween is no big thing here. I've said that many times. It seems to be something that's much more important. I don't know, in North America, of course, and maybe in the English-speaking world. I don't know, because like when I was in Ireland at the Halloween period, you could see there was a lot of things going on. Albeit I don't know how much they went from house to house. Over here, so yesterday we were a bit surprised because of there are a few pockets of places here and there which do like spontaneously. The kids go from one place to another. And I have to say what a disappointment it must be for them, because nobody, ourselves included, prepare for that. We, since Halloween is a no-go here, you don't get anything for the kids for Halloween, and we don't even have like any little specialized candies really for them. But I did see yesterday, we were taking a small walk, Mrs. DC and I, and we did see a few kids, but they were with their parents, and then we realized they were probably going, it was something organized probably between some families, and they were going like from one house to the other, just between friends, so that the kids would, the ones that were going to do that, were going to have at least something. And I found that was kind of nice. I think I heard Dave Nicholson on a video, was it it was yesterday, where he was saying, of course, if you think about it, Halloween seems to be going more like to the direction of Halloween parties rather than gathering, candy and walking around the houses and so on. And I thought, what a pity. We had such great, memories and souvenirs of doing those Halloween outings with either the friends or the neighbors or stuff like that. But, the world has become such a horrible and unsafe place. It's probably the best thing now for children. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess, if I look, like I say, in the part of the world where we live, that's probably what will be the future of Halloween for our kids anyway. There's a guy over there walking his dog, and you wouldn't have known that because you can't see it. I'm actually holding my mask in my hands. I'm not going to wear it while I'm all alone here, but we've got one of those new rules since Wednesday that if you're in public places, you should wear your mask. But they did say, if you're out taking a walk or alone in the woods or something, it's not exactly necessary for you to do it. But I've got it with me. All of a sudden, if a bunch of kids came up, or a bunch of parents, I don't know. Anyway, I have it with me. Oh yeah, Halloween. So I did put up a few. I don't know if I put it up on my second Facebook account. The one I use mostly with family members from Canada and a few selected people from Ireland, actually, where I put up some pictures of when we were Halloween, when as a young teenager. But I have put them up on my other Facebook account, what I call my YouTube Facebook account. Oh, geez. It's funny because there was somebody that was going on yesterday talking about, oh, this personality had a Facebook account with another name. And I was thinking, like, yeah, it's strange. I think about Facebook. The first account that I made many years ago when Facebook started had my real name. And then I didn't do much to it because the only few people that ended up contacting me were a few weirdos or what that I didn't really care about, and thought like, saw this. And then I ended up having the YouTube account later on, well, not much later on, and it was the dagocleo name. Dago was the dog, Cleo was the cat. Those of you who know me, well, that's where the name comes from. And it seems that then, it was like just very fashionable. Nobody used their real names then. And then Google tried to start to force us to do it, remember? And it's funny because on the other hand, you get all these things about people going on about doxing and not wanting, people not, I understand that, not automatically wanting everybody in the world to know who you are. So it's like, okay, people, make up your mind. So here in today's world, we're kind of like in a mixed bag. I mean, many people know who we are. We've shared addresses and stuff like that. And, but on the other hand, it's like in today's world, it's like, well, people got to know who you are. Yeah, I guess there's part of that's true, but you can always find out who someone is, especially if you had to be the police or something. Yeah, what do you think about it? I know a lot of you now don't really care and just use your normal names, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I still like when I do my Facebook stuff. I mean, there's always been pen names. There's always been actors who've had other names. Usually it was because they wanted to have more sexy names than the ones that they had, but so on. But I think that was, the whole fact, especially in the YouTube days, having a different name was part of the persona. It was actually part of the fun. Yeah. I mean, most of you know my first name is Bernie, but so I keep it at that. Yeah. Anyway, going from Halloween, I guess Halloween and masks, pseudonyms, kind of fits all together. Didn't expect that when I went out today. So yeah, like I said, walking in the park with the birds. You can hear the birds and the little pond. It's a nice place. I like it here, and it's one of the advantages, of course, to where we are, because we are actually in town, but with this park and the pond, we are kind of like this country feeling. And I know it's not the countryside, but it really helps. And the countryside is only like it's a 10-minute walk to get into the fields and all that. So we're just on the border of the city. Okay, so have I talked a lot? Yeah. Have I talked about really good things? Probably not, but I just wanted to come out and chat. Go home now, make a coffee. Mrs. DC is still in bed, so yeah, I didn't want to make too much noise. So let's see. I guess that'll be it. And anyway, I just see I'm up to 9 minutes, so I've got to stop. I should stop, I should better say. Okay, so let me see. DC will be signing off. Find my trusty remote. That's really handy, actually. It's a Bluetooth remote. Okay, DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye.